Hello everybody, Minstorm here. Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. In the last episode, we worked on the squad story, The Price of Skill, which featured Nej, Aladdin, and Leonhardt. And basically, it's Nej trying to find some confidence and, trying to emulate the two other snipers. And so we ran through this mission where Leonhardt ended up running off to try to see if he could find someone from his past, and again another member of the squad running off AWOL, and other members of the squad having to go out and save them as part of these little stories here. And the way Leonhardt was behaving in this whole thing, if I were Claude, I would not have been as lenient as Claude appears to have been. I would have come down on him like a ton of bricks, but that's just me. So, we are going to be moving on to the next chapter, which is going to be Chapter 9, The Winter Witch. But first, we're going to swing by headquarters to spend the new experience we've gotten. We're just going to go straight to the training field. Not going to worry about anything else at this point. We're going to go ahead and do the troopers and the scouts, and probably the snipers and grenadiers.
Everyone, do your best. Nicely done. Your squad members are getting even better.
All units attack. Alright, good. Yeah, it was mentioned.
Done for the day? Come back whenever you're ready for more.
Okay. In the comments that that whole thing with Nej is that because we've used her a bunch, that she's actually a corporal, I believe, if we just check the command room, right? So let's see. Yeah. Aladdin is a private, Leonhardt is a private, and Nej is a corporal. So she actually outranked the two guys that whole time. So, that's kind of interesting. Alright, I think we're going to keep Jean. I've also made some adjustments to the squad. So I have added Azusa and Vancy in, because go ahead and try and use them a little bit, because we haven't seen them. And, I mean, we have a bunch of more people in here we could start bringing along, but for now, we'll go with those two, in addition to all the regulars.
There.
So let's go ahead and head to book mode. And let's go ahead and start watching the cutscenes for Chapter 9.
The target's proceeding along the expected route. That's all I know. When I find out more, I'll tell you. I'll update you as soon as I can. Kai.
Okay. Something's going on with Kai. Or Lena. And Kai. Who knows? Alright. Waltz returns. Alright, here we go.
Snow and ice, far as the eye can see. Not as sexy as the songs of the old motherland make it out to be. But nothing livens up a dull party like an attractive single who's ready to mingle.
Do you always talk to yourself like this?
I'm talking to you, Agent Forsetti. We're a team now, like it or not. Might as well try to be friendly about it, right?
Let's review the mission.
Yeah. Objective is to capture the enemy ship. If they get away, we don't pursue. Is that good enough for you? I don't know why he's so set on keeping... Oh, well.
Oops.
Can't complain. I've got an interesting mission for once. So they call it a snow cruiser. Guess it's technically a boat, but it looks more like a tank to me. And driving across the ice with that kind of bulk must have one hell of an engine. The problem will be the ground battle to get to the ship. But hey, you're the strategist here. I don't suppose you've already got some master plan cooked up?
When it comes to winter warfare, you're the most capable specialist this military has to offer. I expect results from a man of your experience and skills.
And there it is. See, we're talking now. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Oh, don't be like that. You want me to dance, I'll dance. I'll turn this snowfield into my own personal ballroom. But man, this XO gang sure is full of weirdos, huh? Not that I'm surprised. With a shady guy like Belgar running the freak show. I can feel those two girls watching me all the time. And they're sneaky about it, too. The doc must have them on a tight leash. I assume they're not creeping on me now only because it's their nap time. So, what's your story? You another of the doc's pet projects? Oof. Cold shoulder again, huh?
Nicola and Kiara are protecting her.
Who now? Oh, Our Lady Chromaria, huh?
She won't be participating in this operation. We can't play our trump cards so soon.
That doll's our ace in the hole, is she? I don't know what her story is, but she's gonna need more than killer curves to take down a cruiser.
That thing, is a weapon. One that doesn't belong in this world.
Okay, so it looks like... Well, I figured the Empire would get wise to what's going on at some point.
If Command finds out you let civilians onto the ship, no amount of reports are going to save you.
If I have to trade my job for the lives of 20-odd refugees, I'd say that's more than a fair price.
You're one of a kind, sir.
Reporting in. All the civilians have safely disembarked. Sergeant Shulin escorted them to the nearest town. Those provisions should be enough to last them.
You even gave them our food?
Fine work. We'll set off as soon as the escort returns.
Captain, it's lunchtime. They've made your favorite today. Oh, pardon me, sir. I didn't know you were in a meeting.
No, by all means, Marie. I might as well take my lunch while we're still anchored. Ho ho! Steak and kidney pie today, is it? Brian, Mr. Wallace, would you care to join me?
I'll pass, thanks. I've never been one for offal.
Captain, you're not gonna eat here, are you?
Why, yes. I find a nice view is the perfect touch to complement a good meal.
I see.
Ah, so long as the ship is running, the captain refuses to leave the bridge.
You stay on the bridge the whole time?
And why not? I've got my sleeping bag, I've got my chair. It's quite a good chair, you know.
That's gotta be terrible for your back. You should at least sleep in a real bed.
You know, Mr. Wallace, I lost a ship once. It was in the last Great War. We were on our way home after a victory. But we were ambushed. I'd already had my whiskey nightcap, of course. I was sound asleep in my bed. If I had been on that bridge, I might have noticed the enemy's approach. Perhaps I could have given the order to intercept sooner. Regret is as bitter as poison, Mr. Wallace. But I'd rather the same mistake twice.
Well, at the very least, you could probably stand a shower more often.
Captain Morgan.
Alright, Raz's Secret 1. Alright, let's see what that is.
Wow. So that's how Squad F does their repairs.
That a problem?
No, not at all. It's just, I'm the only one who repairs the tanks in Squad E. It's interesting watching someone else at work. You're so efficient.
If you want your repairs to go faster, I suggest working more and talking less.
So, you remember what we were talking about?
You're curious too, huh?
Well, he's trying so damn hard to hide it. How could a guy not be curious?
Right? It's gotta be something big.
I see you're all working hard. Oh, and Ronald too. How are your injuries?
Fine.
Listen, I know everyone's still getting used to this ship, so let me know if anything's slowing you down.
Oh, not at all. This ship's practically a moving weapons factory.
Plenty of raw material, all the tools a guy could dream of. Couldn't ask for more.
Good to hear. I'll let you get back to work then. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Claude, hold on. Maybe you know something.
About what?
About, you know, Raz's secret.
A secret?
Okay, so let's see what's up. What's Raz up to?
What?
Settle down, Raz.
What about my smoking?
Don't look at me. It's just what people are saying. I can't say where it started, but there have been some rumors about the reason you quit. Some say a girlfriend dumped you, or I ordered you to. And one guess about you having some incurable disease. They're even betting on it. Last I heard, the pot was big enough to buy a decent motorcycle.
They think they could talk shit behind my back?
They have to kill time somehow. It's so peaceful, people are getting antsy. Never guessed we were at war.
Yeah, but I guess.
Welcome back, Kai. Everyone safe and accounted for?
Yeah, they're fine. I gave them the food, too.
What's got you so spacey? You see some mold on your precious bread babies?
That's all for today, Kai. You can go get some rest.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, Kai. What was that about?
Who knows? Maybe she's just tired. Are you worried?
What? No, of course not. It's just weird is all. And Riley's been cooped up in her room too. Man, ladies and traveling, am I right?
Are we under attack?
An explosion has occurred on board. Medical team, please hurry to Lieutenant Miller's quarters.
Riley's room? Be right back.
Is she experimenting with things again? Probably.
Riley? Riley! Are you okay?
Woo! Wasn't expecting that one. Guess it got a little too volatile.
Riley.
Oh, Claude. Sorry. It almost worked.
Lord almighty! That was a real explosion, young lady!
You're the chief engineer, aren't you?
That's Andre. He knows more about Ragnite engines than anyone else on the ship. He's a real expert.
Can't be that smart if I loaned you tools and fuel to blow your room up. This another of your experiments?
Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's been a while, so I guess I'm still kind of rusty.
Riley, please don't do this in your personal quarters.
Okay. I can just live out of the engine room then.
No more experiments. Period. You can be my apprentice mechanic instead. We're gonna put you to work.
Can I really? This place is an engineer's dream!
Is it really that amazing?
It's got a cutting-edge Ragnite implosion turbine. It probably costs as much as a smaller nation's whole budget.
Ragnite implosion? Why does that sound familiar?
That's the technology my dad was researching. They talked about it a lot at the factory in Hafen.
Oh, that makes sense. I probably heard about it back then.
I kept working on my dad's research when I left for the USV, but no matter how much we pressurized the Ragnaline, we couldn't get the right precision in the implosion. I can't believe the USV actually took his work this far.
All right. This ship's engine was made in the United States of Vinland.
The Ragnite compression furnace is a military secret. It's in the restricted area, and even I can't go there. The way I figure it, it probably runs on tech that goes way beyond what we're used to now.
So the main reactor's in the Forbidden Sector. Oh, I wish I could take a look.
I know it's top security, but even the mechanics aren't allowed in?
Well, that makes sense. Ragnite implosion needs a very controlled and contained environment. If there was even a minor screw-up in the reactor, this whole ship would explode. We'd all be gone in seconds.
You say that like you haven't been pacing outside it, trying to get a peek in.
Oh, you saw me, huh?
Just don't do anything that would get you discharged, okay?
We're under attack?
All hands, report to battle stations. All hands, report to battle stations. Squad E, prepare for immediate deployment. Commander Wallace, report to the bridge. I repeat.
Riley, let's go.
Right.
Alright, so it is looking like that we are under attack. Okay.
The comet was bringing up the rear, but they fell behind and we saw smoke from their position. We're on radio silence, so we can't communicate with them. But all things considered, it's likely they were attacked. They might be stranded there.
Any numbers on our assailants?
It seems to be the Empire, but they're not using standard issue Imperial equipment. What we do know is that they're very skilled. I believe there's some kind of special strike force.
We can't afford to lose the comet here. We turn back. Full speed and brace for combat. The Centurion will move to support the comet.
Okay, so it's one of the other ships in the fleet being attacked. Okay.
Your orders are as follows.
Alright, we're gonna capture the enemy standing between us and the comet. Tread lightly around the large crevices, however, okay? Area may be labyrinthine, but that just means there are plenty of places to hide, okay? Try taking cover from mortars over those jutting overhangs, okay? Confirmed an unidentified enemy tank. Ah, yes. Enemy base camp captured. Enemy occupies a base camp. Allied infantry fall in action. 20 turns pass. Usual conditions here. We're going to bring Ronald along.
Onward to victory.
And we're going to bring the newbies along. Azusa. And Vancy. Make sure Raz is out there too. Make sure Minerva's out there.
Keep up.
Riley.
My turn.
Kai.
I've got this.
Jean.
Let's rough them up.
And we're probably going to have armor to deal with. Well, we're going to need an engineer. So... Eileen, Rita, or Rebecca? Let's bring Rita.
Ready and waiting.
And we can probably deploy a couple more once we actually get out there. Alright, let's go.
These enemies are far more skilled than the rank and file. Be careful, Captain Wallace.
Protect the Comet at all costs. Squad E, move out!
Lieutenant Colonel, can you hear me? Volts.
My man, I am bored to death out here. Is the Federation showing up soon?
Yes, the Centurion is coming to aid them.
Perfect. They can bring my soulmate with them. Squad E is on that ship, right?
That's right. It comprises the core of their guard convoy. Their commander is Claude Wallace, a capable soldier from Gallia.
Oh, really? Your spy tell you that?
The Comet is ours. I want you to intercept the Centurion.
Why? You're just gonna ignore me? Well, whatever. Right now, I've got a reunion to get to. It's been too long since I've been the good clinch.
Claude! Look at that tank!
Yeah, I recognize it too. Fate keeps throwing us together, I guess. But that means I already know how they're gonna move. We'll stop them here.
Alright, where is said tank? There you are. As soon as he's within range, we're gonna have Riley pound him into dust again. Most likely. Let's see. What are we dealing with? Gatling guns. Your standard troops. Lancer. Sniper. Alright, who do we want to bring? Bring an extra Lancer. No, let's just bring in a couple of more ground troops, Teresa and Fleury. Alright.
Now advancing.
Kai's gonna be first. This is very interesting terrain. Mr. Sniper's gotta go.
Fire. Didn't take much.
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Alright, fall back.
We'll provide support from our
Alright, Riley. Oh, really?
You're going right off that cliff! Let's wipe them out!
Let's get a slightly different angle on there.
Eat this!
Alright, let's get Hoffman moving.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Oh, yeah, we've got that new gun. I didn't even check to see
We're being targeted.
what it was being listed as. Oh.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Wait for the right moment.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Concentrate all your firepower! Done and done.
Alright, that annoyance has been dealt with.
Let's go.
Alright, glory. Let's
We'll
see.
protect my commander. Squad E will not steal our glory.
Orders, Captain? Incoming!
Let's get you up here. Let's remove this guy.
That was...
Alright. Slow soldiers forward.
Let's get physical!
How the hell did they get out to the Crystal Sea?
Almost. It was close.
Here comes the pain!
Watch out!
Got you covered, England! Ha! Easy!
They might be so
Alright, stay in the cover of the tank.
Got it!
Alright, Vancy, you're up.
All units, stay in contact.
You stay in the cover of this tank. Do I keep up with Kai? Yeah, let's make sure that Kai stays moving. Go on, go on. Alright, there's our primary target. Let's see, what do we got? He's in cover. Alright.
All right, soulmate, let's dance. Rise and shine. Our lady awaits. Show me a good time.
Did he just restore all soldiers that I knocked out? It looks like he did.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Well, well. Fire!
No big deal.
Weak!
Okay, that's going to be a slight annoyance. But, yeah. Did not avail them at all. And just what are you doing? This is running back and forth over there? Looks like it. Alright, Kai.
Moving out.
Watch out! They're onto you!
Oh, jeez.
Fire.
Remove that guy again.
Didn't take much.
Alright, so...
Advancing!
Tanks.
The enemy has begun their counterattack!
There they are! Enemy sighted! There they are!
Oh, would you look at that? We got a little tank over there.
Right there!
I see. They're good.
There they are!
My turn.
I see. They're good.
What's going on?
No way there'd be a blizzard now. The wind is wrong. And this snow isn't natural, it's blue.
Alright, go ahead and get to it then. We're all waiting for you. Show us this power of yours.
Oh, shit.
Was that... her? That's her. The Winter Witch.
We don't need the Valkyria for this operation. Do not disobey my orders. I know you can hear me. Respond!
Why don't you answer, Nicola? I could ask you the same. I'm not gonna let that nobody take all my fun. We will grant Lord Belgar's wishes and earn his praises, and we will employ whatever methods we have to. Besides, we already got Lord Belgar's permission. Go on, Valkyria. Show us what a legend can do.
Alright, so what do we have to deal with here?
That hill just got blown away.
But most of the enemies there should be cleared out. We can get through there more easily now. If her power's strong enough to reshape the terrain, we might as well use it to our advantage.
You're being targeted! The enemy has...
Okay. We are in the interception cone for that Valkyria. Alright. So this is gonna get interesting. Huh. I see. I see. Okay, well, first things first.
Here I go.
Rita needs to get to the Hafen. Infantry can't automatically recover HP. Injured units, however, can still recover HP while standing near an allied camp. Okay.
Hey, listen!
We might have to back the tanks off.
Cold weather warfare is a different beast. Please.
I kind of advanced a little bit too far here.
That doesn't work on me.
There.
Thank you.
The enemy
There.
has
Alright.
begun their counterattack.
Back off, back off. Alright. I think I'm gonna take 2 more shots of the tanks.
Advancing.
There.
That would be a very, very lucky shot. Well, it worked. Let's make sure that we are oriented correctly. I was figuring I was probably going to take more than one shot at that, but I didn't. So we'll just park like that. We're going to have to deal with this guy. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Raz. Heal yourself up. I need you to slip by here.
The enemy.
And let's see, Vancy,
Stone cold sober.
you're gonna go as well.
Let's provide support with the Hoffman.
Alright, we're gonna send a scout with them as well.
Moving out.
I'll make sure the engines don't freeze over.
I don't suspect a thing.
17 shots to kill from this range. Okay, so that isn't gonna work.
Winter camo doesn't look half bad.
I'm gonna send the second squad, these 3, in this direction. For now, Riley and Kai are just gonna have to support. This guy's under there. This guy's a sniper. All right.
Leave it to me. Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out.
Watch your footing and proceed with caution.
Let's see if I have the range. Not quite. Do I have the range to get you? I do.
Take this.
You know what? Just park yourself there.
I was chosen.
There.
Okay.
Her power's incredible.
Is she even human?
There's no line the Empire won't cross. They brought out a goddamn monster.
That's a Valkyria.
A Valkyria?
Valkyria? You mean like the ones in history? The ones that saved Europa from the Northern invaders?
Are you kidding? That's a fairy tale, and this is war!
It isn't a fairy tale. We've heard there's an Imperial facility that's been researching and developing Valkyria.
Researching and developing? What does that even mean?
They search for descendants of the ancient Valkyria and awaken some inner power to use them as weapons. I've read the reports, but I never thought I'd actually see one in the flesh.
What the hell? Can we even win against something like that?
We can continue this conversation after we get through this. A head-on assault's just gonna get us all killed. We'll have to keep our distance and avoid her shots while we wait for a chance to counterattack.
This is what a Valkyria can do? But that's...
Yes. It's a power beyond human limits. Beyond human knowledge.
ultimate weapon, huh? Young girl wasn't kidding. Well, either way, I don't see us losing with her on our side. So the question is, how's my soul going to deal with it?
I was chosen.
Be gone!
No big deal. We're fine. Minimal damage.
My luck on the battlefield's run out. Sorry, but I'll have to retreat.
Okay, so I really didn't have any chance there.
If we just run around randomly, those attacks from above are going to wipe us out!
We'll have to work with the terrain. Find a wall or an ice pillar to hide under. Though I don't know how long those can stand up to her attacks.
Well, well.
We're fine. Minimal damage.
If he parks himself within range...
Well, well. Fire!
Is that it?
I think he just managed to park himself within range of Riley. Bad move. And these scouts are just running around again. That wasn't smart.
Damn it!
Did she just hit the Vulcan? I think she did. Alright then. Hoffman's gonna need to back off a little bit.
Advancing.
Be gone!
Until I can figure out what to do about this.
Fire!
Be gone!
Watch out!
Okay, apparently that isn't working. Alright then, back off, back off.
With their own allies. How do they?
Damn it, I'm pinned down! There's interception fire everywhere! I'm not going anywhere like this! Come on, Claude, can't you do something? I'd love to know a way out of this storm weather, boy!
Hang in there, Raz. There has to be a way through this.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna last long with that much raw power pointed at me.
Then, if we can just point it somewhere else. Witch or not, she's only got 2 eyes. If I can draw her attention, that'll leave a blind spot. We're rangers, everyone. If we don't see a way forward, we make one!
Okay. The Winter Witch intercepts enemies at a 90-degree angle from the direction she's facing. Right. Try getting her to look in a different direction so you can sneak behind her. Okay. I see. Okay. We need to get back here. And I'm gonna need to use the Hoffen as bait. Beautiful. If she takes 2 shots every turn, though, that's not gonna work. But we'll get around to that bridge in a moment. Oh no, she didn't hit the Vulcan. Did she hit? She hit somebody and almost knocked off most of their health. Okay. There you go.
Take this!
Whoa there!
I'm taking all 3 of her shots. I don't think I got a hit on the radiator there.
Come on! Leave it to me.
This is just one annoyance I want rid of.
Come on!
Let's try and back Jean off.
Leave it to me!
And see if she can get a good shot in. Gatling turret.
Keep an eye on your body temperature.
Leave it to me!
Fire again.
Whoa there!
And a third time.
Whoa there!
Oh, come on. Alright. Let's see. Rita. Top off the Hoffen just in case.
Thank you.
And head over here and get these guys rearmed.
Damn it, we're hit!
They've got you in their sight!
I hope the
Okay. We're gonna have to advance the Hoffen in a way that keeps it covered. Riley, you're up.
Come on!
Wow, this got nasty. Oh, you're good, soulmate. Everyone pull back. We're retreating for now.
Got him!
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Alright, there we go. And for this last command point, Vancy's going in.
You're being targeted.
Here I go! Nice!
all allies have been taken out.
cap the point. And get into cover. Alright, there we go. Let's see what happens.
Your orders. Advance and watch for counterattacks.
They have 2 commanders on the field, right?
Ouch! How's that?
Alright. There we go. And unfortunately, I think I am out of time. So, we're going to have to end this episode here. And then we're going to continue on when we get back and see if we can sort out how to deal with Chromaria here. Alright, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.